Hello, my dear friends. I'm back on the working bench after being quite ill for several weeks. And before I do any damage to my Jacinta, I do my Friday side project. I will show you the interesting thing about it is real pirate ship, because this is from the plate number 40 of the Architectura Navalis Mercantilis from Chapman, and I doubled the size of the transom to make a clear drawing of it and then reduce it for the half. What I've done is quite easy. I've cut the piece of frost paper in half. I folded it and I cut away the rest, because then I've got a straight line I can work with. One moment here. That was the idea, but it doesn't work. It has to work because it worked before hundreds of times. So look like this. Yes, now we've got it. So now I've got this. I don't know what the real name in English is. Underlight table, something like this. We call it in German. So I do. As I want to have to draw it quite nicely, I can do it like this. This is so it is just to hold it on the table, and then zack, this here. Nah, come on, be kind. So, and this here we can tear in two and fix on the end on here. So, as you can see, we've quite a complex lining here. These are the two swivel guns, 31 and 32, going to the backside. So what I wanted to do is to deal with a real pirate ship. So this is Swedish Schooner of the mid 17th century, and all I have to do is to, yes, here we've got a fine liner, 5.5. All I have to do is to follow my lines in here, and I've been told my head is in the way, so I should ask Robespierre for help or something like this. So here we've got this line. It's running like this. Running. Yes, you have to so, and then we've got this thick part I have to scratch away. For this I used my ale. Very pointy tool that does the work quite well, very well, or quite very well. And the pencil I do use is a 0.0. Come on, I thought so. So, and then we've got to, from time to time, we have to decide what this drawing may mean. So on here we've got an armor and a helmet, and this armor and the helmet are repeated on the figurehead. So I'm not really sure what the figure is, if it is just a warrior or it is the Greek god of war, Ares. I don't know. So I've got until now not a real name for the ship. Here we've got a female and a male figure, and here we've got the hand, and we have to try to follow the line as good as possible. Sometimes the lines are just gone and only some rest points or so are to find. So this is not that easy. Here we've got the cloth. That is quite easy to follow these lines. So this is the cloth. Then we've got the guns, the swivel guns in here. And here's an interesting, I think it's wrong. Because this, I don't know how to call it in English, the end block of the gun is going into the way of the gun. So I do think we should shorten it in here and keep it out of the gun port. That's what I'm looking for. As you see, I'm not really well on. So then we've got here something like palm leaves, and here I'm not really sure what plant this could be. I think it could be some kind of flower, but I'm not really sure. So what we've got here is a typical Rokoko element that we've got here, 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 here and here, here and here, here, here. It's following a lot down here. Then we do follow it here. We have to look here, here and here. This is then opened. There are openings in it, let's call it like this. And usually this figure is golden, and then we've got it is set in front of the colored backside. So as I've decided to give it a simple red tone, it will be quite easy to build these things from card, stiffen them by super glue, and then to drill out the holes and file the whole thing with a needle file or diamond file, something like this. So what we've got in here are flags on the left and on the right side, and we've got the armor here, and below this I don't know if it is cannonballs or something like this, but we'll figure out, because nothing of this is something we do not have. It has any meaning. It's not without of any meaning. So here we've got these leaves, acanthus leaves, I would say, and we can follow these lines. Then we've got it down here, and these small lines, these horizontal ones, do make the background, do make the shadow. So we have to look forward not to go over this or to interfere with these. As you can see, it's not really so any kind of if this is shadow or not, I have to decide when I do my three-dimensional work to decide what it is. And that is the reason why I decided to halve the scale, to double the size, and then it is easier to work on this, and it's also a nice piece of work to only to build this piece of the transom. So this is a trumpet. So this is a trumpet. This is a trumpet coming from here. Yes. And so our mind is going to fill up the gaps. And so we've got the arm here and the hand holding it, and then we have to fill up the rest in here, so it is a complete arm. This is too round, there must be an edge inside, and we do need some idea of a hand over here. This is something you have to do every time to decide where to add lines you say they are important. So as you can see, it is quite a huge work, and I have to say I do reach the very end of my possibility to concentrate, to drive my mind, my brain, because since the stroke is not that easy. This may be a, no, I don't know, it could be a piece of paper with a pannier with a motto on it, or it is just a piece of his cloth. It's not really clear. This is absolutely cloth. This is coming above, going back here and here. And as you see, I do some variations to it and try to keep it alive so it looks right. Here is no line, but we have this blackened part. Here's the foot. You see I've made the tooth on it. Here we've got this foot, the knee, and so on until here. And here we get, so doing the it's not very well to see for you. Doing the head is not that easy, because I have to figure out something like hairs and ears and so on. I have to do detailing in here, absolutely. And then so I've got, without the face, without the detailing of the face, I've got the first figure for you. So that is something we should look on in detail. Hopefully now you can see it does take to take shape. It is certainly upside down because it's easier to work on. And the beam here, this beam, I will use Taylor's ruler for that is for 15 or so euros. It is the cheapest possibility to get them from eBay. They are quite flimsy and thin, but they do their work. Yes. So, and I have to say, this it is for today. Sorry for the short video, but I'm not really, as you see, I'm not really really well. Have a nice day, and till next Sunday, then we'll start the next lection. Thank you very much.